We parked here in the parking lot at the visitor center for Starved Rock. We're going to check this out and see where the hiking trails might start. We're going to take advantage of this beautiful day. We're supposed to get rain, so we're trying to take advantage of the good weather that we have this evening. One of the complaints about Starved Rock is that in the summertime, when there is not a lot of water, the waterfalls are not nearly as spectacular, and in fact some of them dry up into a trickle. But it has been raining like crazy here, we have heard, and it's supposed to rain some more, so we're expecting or hoping to see a lot of great waterfalls. So we're walking along this trail on our way to French Canyon. It's beautiful. As you can see, it's beautiful rock formations, a little creek down there at the bottom.
Beautiful here, yeah.
So where's the waterfall?
There's no waterfall.
There's no waterfall, not enough rain.
Apparently we have not had enough rain for a waterfall, but it is a beautiful area. So you walk down here through French Canyon.
Or you can go on and go further into this canyon.
So we're not quite here in the season to see the waterfalls, but maybe tomorrow. Wow.
That might be the waterfall property, yep.
Yeah.
There's no water, very low. Not enough rain yet. We're still looking.
So this is Pontiac Canyon, looking at it from above. We climbed up a lot of stairs, so we're pretty high. You can tell up in the middle of the trees.
Because I see at least someone took a picture of the ball.
Okay, so now we're going down again. We are searching for Wildcat Canyon here in the depths of Starved Rock State Park. So we came around this direction. There's Wildcat Canyon, and over here is the source of the water for Wildcat Canyon. Okay, so this is Wildcat Canyon. So here is day 2 of our hike. We're going to check out the same places we went yesterday. It's supposed to rain off and on, but we have rain gear and are not afraid. So we took a little path here to go to Starved Rock. Starved Rock is the site where the Illinois were starved by their rivals, the Ottawas. It's also the site of a fort that was built in 1682 by the French, Fort St. Louis.
Well, must add that the legend of Starved Rock is just that, a legend. A lot of it has been debunked.
Okay.
There's no fact to support it, but it makes a good legend, if not reality.
So here we're walking up to Starved Rock over here on the left. Okay, one of the things I'm learning on this trail is that I gotta get in better shape before we go to Utah.
Well, we haven't been too many places here, but this is definitely the single largest group of stairs we've seen. Yeah.
There are definitely a lot of staircases. And interestingly enough, there are no paper maps, so download a map onto your phone or print out a map before you come. Okay, we have enjoyed coming up here to see Starved Rock itself, and then if you're not careful, you can kind of keep going in a continuous loop. We kept thinking, this is really cool. Looks like what we just saw. It was what we just saw. So now we're going to go down these stairs to get back to the main trail. So here we are at French Canyon on day 2 after the big rain last night. The lady at the visitor center told us that if it goes like a day, like if it doesn't rain today, it'll already start drying up. So we're going to try and hike back to where we were yesterday. Did we mention that there are steps at Starved Rock? So we are now at the base of Wildcat Canyon. I think Wildcat Canyon is one of the tallest cascades. So this is our last hike that we have planned for today. We stopped off at St. Louis Canyon. There's a little parking area right off of the highway. So we came down those steps so we can go up these steps so we can get to St. Louis Canyon. In the distance we hear some rumblings of thunder. So we're going to brave the rain and the thunder. If we don't make it back, oh well, somebody will find this video. So it's begun a nice, soft, gentle rain here. And I think we're getting closer. We at least see rock formations coming up here to St. Louis Canyon. And then we'll hike back to the car without getting drenched. What's the worst thing that could happen? We get wet. Oh wow, this is pretty impressive, pretty cool.
That's it.
And because of the rain, you can really see a waterfall, or at least a cascade. So St. Louis Canyon has been our favorite so far. The sandstone is so cool because it has eroded over time, and the whole area at the base of the cascade is sand, which is pretty cool. And now we are walking back in the rain. So we look a little bit waterlogged. We took our jackets off and our poles at the back. Somehow we ended up walking up this road in the pouring down rain.
Is the back patch close?
Probably not. I don't know. Maybe that's it.
All right. You get it?
I'll get it. So I think our adventures for the day are over. We ended up walking up this road somehow by taking a wrong turn, but it worked out because I think it was shorter. And now we're going to head back to the campground. So this is Owl Canyon. Pretty little canyon. And we're going to continue on, hopefully to get to the river road, the river trail, and LaSalle. This way?
Yes.
Okay.
We don't take any right. As long as we take any right, we should be good.
Okay. All right. Ron says we're good. Following the red trail.
Private right or up line white right. Now we're going along the river. No, we did not go right.
I know.
We go left.
I was just wondering what that sign said. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well.
So all the rain we had last night has made the trail a little sloppy. So one of the things that we learned on this trip is if rain is expected, bring extra shoes. We both brought 2 pairs of shoes, but my hiking shoes from yesterday, which were waterproof, are soaked. And all I have left are my tennis shoes, and they are getting wet. It will be nice to have a pair of dry shoes to change into when we drive home tomorrow. I might be down to my flip-flops, absolutely. We passed some hikers going the other direction, and they said LaSalle is really worth it. It's a beautiful little canyon with a waterfall. So this is our trail to LaSalle Canyon. So here we are, we're getting closer to LaSalle Canyon. You can see when you get close to a canyon, you start getting rock outcroppings. They've done a nice job of maintaining the trails and having bridges and steps. But they get millions of people a year, I believe, coming to see the canyons along the river. But you do have to pay attention where you're walking, because right now we're pretty close to a ledge. Oh, we're coming up to the waterfall. Oh yeah, this is going to be the best waterfall we've seen here at Starved Rock. So this is the sand from LaSalle Canyon. It's come off of these rocks, which are sandstone, and it's all over the ground. Feels like you're at a beach. We were debating whether these were easy hikes or hard hikes. The hikes themselves, the trails, are pretty easy. Easily managed, soft trails, not hard on your legs. But the steps, when you get to them, are pretty impressive and a little daunting. And we're still going up these steps. I think this is probably the most difficult staircase we came across here at Starved Rock. And we are almost to the top of the staircase. And down this path leads us back to the parking area. So we drove up here to the parking lot for Council Overhang in Ottawa Canyon, and we found the Starved Rock Lodge trolley bus. So I guess this bus will take people to the different areas around the park, so that if you come and you don't have a car, you still have access to get to some of the canyons that you need to drive to. This area is way on the end of the park, and you can get to Council Overhang, Ottawa Canyon, Kaskaskia Canyon, and Illinois Canyon from these trails. So as you can see, today we opted for rain gear, full rain gear. Here's the bridge that we're just crossing, this bridge here, and we're coming up to the Council Rock area. Council Overhang is just that, an overhang where the legend is they would have council meetings and mete out punishment or decide tribal conflicts or policies or whatever. So we're going to come up here and check it out.